Applying for the Russian tourist visa is not an advisable jackpot route, but if you are still interested in coming into the Russian Federation after watching this video, then of course it's not a problem. I'm not saying it's bad to come through the tourist route. At the same time, I'm saying if you actually have the chance to come through the study route, then you'd be on a much more safer side than coming with the tourist route. But well, talking about Russian tourist visa application for Nigerians, most especially, if you're actually from another country that is not Nigeria, then I would like you to send me private DM. Then, if I actually have a lot of what's it called, like comments about a particular country, then of course I'll make a video about that country, about how people from the country, but that particular country can actually make the applications from that country to the Russian Federation for true tourist route. All right, so these documents, of course, they're the ones you would actually need before you can come into the Russian Federation through the tourist route. Then we have the first one, which is the most important, your international passport. And now, unlike the study routes, you would just need 6 months of validity of passport before you can apply to the Russian Federation. Like it just has to be active for at least 6 months. That's it, and you can apply. Then you need a passport photograph, white background. I think they're very picky. They don't accept any background aside white. Yeah. So you need a passport with white background to make your application. And aside that, the way application works for Russian tourist visa. Now, the maximum day or the maximum period of time you can spend in the Russian Federation legally, you understand, as a tourist applicant or a person or an immigrant with a tourist visa is just a month for Nigerians. You understand? Other countries have their own grace, but apparently for most African countries, then it's just a month. And now this is how it works. Now, if you're working towards getting the Russian tourist visa, then if you're applying through a trusted agency like ours, then we don't used to make, since they've given us the grace of 4 weeks, which is a month, then we don't used to make applications for 4 weeks directly. We make for 3 weeks maximum because the Russian embassy would find it fishy. I'm not saying it would guarantee your visa, like a visa denial, no. And I'm not saying it guarantees a visa acceptance, no. You understand? But just to be on the safer side, it's much more better to apply for 3 weeks and less. You understand? Because, of course, just for them to know, okay, you're actually coming here with the aim of tourism. You understand? So the amount of days you book, you reserve in the hotel, you have to like reserve in at least a three-star hotel in either Yekaterinburg, St. Petersburg, Moscow. I think Tyumen. I'm not sure about Tyumen, you understand, but it has to be this kind of popular cities with a lot of tourist attractions. You understand? So you must apply within any of these cities in at least a three-star hotel just for your visa application to be surely guaranteed. Yeah. So after getting your hotel reservation, probably you get it for about 2 weeks. Then you would need a flight itinerary, which shows your flights booked to and fro to the Russian Federation and back to Nigeria. That's our main country of what's it called? Country of residence. That's the country we're using for today. So from Nigeria to probably Moscow or St. Petersburg, or and from St. Petersburg or Moscow back to Lagos or Abuja. Yeah, that's how it works. And now the remaining documents that you'll be needing, aside unlike other embassies, you don't need proof of funds (POF). No, the Russian embassy doesn't work with POFs, you know, you understand. And aside POF, then the remaining documents you'll be needing, of course, the agency will be providing these documents. And now, talking about if you can convert your Russian tourist visa to a study visa or a work visa, then of course, if you're interested in that aspect of information, send me a DM, of course. I'll always be active to reply you and tell you a lot about studying in Russia as or changing your tourist visa to the study visa. So now there are lots of things that you need to know. And I always tell my clients, always make a research and don't leave or don't make your decision based on what I've told you. What I'll tell you, of course, is very, very important. But what you know, the information you've gathered yourself, they are much more important than what anybody in this world will tell you. Always don't be lazy. Gather information. So even if you are on a call with me and I tell you, okay, The Russian tourist visa lasts for about 4 weeks maximum. You would know already. There is a confirmation from you, and it's not just be sounding new to you, because any agency can tell you, okay, you can pay for like 2 months, give us money, then we'll reserve an hotel for you for 2 months. No, like if you already have the information that 4 weeks is the maximum, a month, then you know, okay, there's something fishy. Exactly, like tell me exactly what's going on. So that's how the tourist visa works. If you're interested in knowing how the tourist visa can be converted, if it can be converted or not be converted, then kindly send me a DM. I'll always be active to reply your DMs. Thank you so much for watching, guys.